Welcome to another episode of the Valentine Show. Expecting you guys are having a great day and that you guys had a lovely, just like I did. You could say it's kind of a holiday weekend with the Thanksgiving. I just took it straight all off and enjoyed, all from here, from the social media and YouTube's, etc. Enjoyed it with the family, and I hope you guys did the same exact thing. But let's get back into reality and let's see what is going on in the interwebs and in this crazy world that we live in. The Rona inspired world, right? I'm talking about Rona. We have a pastor, and we have a pastor here, right? Who does something that to church going people might look a bit sinful, actually. But he's doing it to make a point. And I want to ask you, do you guys think, especially the church going folks, do you think he took it overboard doing all this? Should he done this? Why? I mean, and was there another, or is there, in your opinion, another avenue, second avenue of recourse where he could take this and voice his opinions on what he really feels? Let me show you the video, then I'm gonna give you exactly, or let you know exactly what's going on.
Here we go. Bring it. Come on now.
Having a little bit too much fun there, I think.
Come on. Let's go.
Look at the people, the churchgoers. They seem that they have some experience. Look, they have dollars in their hands.
A San Diego.
All right, so that's a pastor. He's a legit pastor, right? He's a real pastor. Let me get this back here. There's some laws, again, arbitrary laws being passed. Arbitrary. What is arbitrary, Valentine? Meaning just at a whim, out of nowhere. No, there's no absolute, no science behind it, right? There's no reason why you could pack a full plane of people literally inches to each other, next to each other. You could pack the full plane up. Yet churches and businesses, etc., are not able to operate. This pastor right here, I think he's in San Diego. A judge ordered that strip clubs could be open. Strip clubs, right? Because they are stopping people from expressing their First Amendment right to express themselves, right? This pastor, and the church remains closed, right? No laws protecting the church, etc. This pastor sees that. He says, hey, you know what? Let me mock the system. Let me mock the stupidity of it. Let me mock these people. But I mean, he looked like he was having a lot of fun doing that, right? So I mean, that might be a problem for a lot of the more holy people, right? The more legalistic people. And I believe so too. I mean, he looked like he was having a little bit too much fun. I get it. He did it because he felt, let's mock the state, right? Let's mock the stupidity of it. Let's mock this arbitrary laws based on no things. How you could let one thing with the same amount of people open and the other you could not let. He was saying on an interview, you could have cannabis distributors open, you could have strip clubs open. Yet the church, no, not the church. No singing in church. No, nothing in church. Arbitrary, meaning just because we feel like it, based on nothing. It's like the same reasons, for example, that they have some certain like time frames, or is it like Rona comes out at a certain time at night, like after 10 or something like that. I'm like, why after 10? Like, what happens after 10? He's like, yo, it's 10 o'clock, it's 10:01, Rona talking to Rona. Yo, it's 10:01, it's time to work. Our shift is up to 5 in the morning. That's it, we don't infect after 5. I'm like, so this is arbitrary, right? And okay, if you're gonna shut down, you're gonna shut down for everybody. But yet, also, yet all this being happening, that does not mean that the Constitution just gets invalidated. Like, no, we're not. Like, we are gonna, violate all your constitutional rights just because there's a pandemic. pandemic does not invalidate the Constitution. Everybody knows that. And you know, actually, not everybody, even the Supreme Court, actually, they hand down a slap to the face to Governor Cuomo, restrictions on churches and houses of worship, etc., saying, no, my dude, no, King Cuomo, you cannot do that. But I pass the question up to you. Are these people taking it too far? Do you think the pastor took it too far? I mean, again, my honest opinion, I think he just got too excited with it, taking out dollars and all that in church. So I guess he just wanted to mock it and do it a little bit more real, I guess. But the question is up to you. Remember to like, comment, share. I am Valentine. God bless. Godspeed me, Valentine. I am out.